Hello, my name is Vikas. In this session, we are going to see how we can establish a connection between Microsoft BizTalk Server 2013 with the Microsoft Dynamics CRM Online 2016 version. Okay, so I'm talking about this particular article. So in this article, uh, we have step-by-step instructions how we can establish a connection with the CRM online system to invoke this organization service, which is giving these many operations to invoke. So here is a detailed sample. It has been mentioned here, and you can take this sample code. Okay, I have already taken this sample code in my local machine. When you extract this sample machine from the online site, so when you extract the sample, you'll be having these many solution contents. Okay, so in the artifacts folder, there are 4 XML files. One is the BizTalk binding configuration, send ports, receive ports available here, and this is the CRM online 2016 organization service WSDL file, and this is sample request for account entity, and this is sample in XML request for contact entity. So this is a CRM fetch query. Okay, fetch query. So let's see how to build the solution and how to configure this particular behavior with the send port. So I have open the solution here. First open the solution and then try to build it. So once it is built successfully, you copy the URL, run the Visual Studio command prompt with administrator access, and then use this command to calc this util gacutil minus -i. Within the quotes, you give the DLL name and then enter. So once you deploy the DLL, we need to configure the fully qualified assembly name into machine configurations. So one is 64-bit configuration, one is 32-bit configuration. So I have already copied the URL, okay, which is available from the site. Okay, so okay, I have already copied this URL. Okay, that assembly qualified name in this both configurations, so 64 as well as 32-bit configuration, 32-bit machine configuration. Okay, so once you build the successfully and deployed the assembly, next we need to see it in the admin console. We will import the bindings. So first we will create one dummy application. So I'll copy this as a application name. Okay, so whatever the bindings they have given, we will bindings available in that folder, we will take it. So currently I'm taking from the path where I have extracted the solution from the binding folder. Extract and import. So once it is imported successfully, you go and see the configurations. So currently it is pointing to some other resi location folder. I have my own, I will be pointing to this particular resi location folder where my solution is available. So copy the content, so resi location, okay, and paste it. So for send, if you see here, we have 3 send there are 3 send ports available in this application. I will be telling you what is and what. So for out folder, we will copy the out. So this send port particularly sends the CRM response to this file folder actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so totally we have 3 send ports. In that, 2 is pointing to CRM online organization service. Okay, this particular send port having the configuration like this. So if you see here, in this BTS action mapping, we have all the operation mentioned here. So create, update, delete, execute, and so on. And this is the CRM online service URL. And in the binding section, we are using the HTTP binding with security transport type. Okay, transport type mode is transport. Okay, security mode is transport type. And in the behavior section, we have applied all the configuration. So if the configuration found and the assembly is deployed, then the binding will be successfully imported, and this configuration will be available here. So the behavior configuration will take 4 parameters compulsory, and it's a mandatory. One is username, one is password, one is CRM URL. So CRM URL is your organization service URL. Okay. So this is the username and password. This is the username and password where you'll be logging in the CRM window. So that username password we need to give here. And with respect to the applies to how you get to know where to copy paste this one. So go to the organization service where you have the organization service. So I have copied the organization service already here. So when you click on this organization service URL, okay, so you can find the option here like this. Okay, applies to. Okay, so we need to copy this particular URN address. So this will be vary for every organization service URL. The it differs to different organization service, okay, where that is particularly available. So that you have to paste it here. Okay, so next, this is the password. I will be updating the password. Okay, password. And the credential, it will be default. Message, it will be default. And import and export, it's all default configurations. Okay, so I'll be updating the password in this port as well. And this particular send port is only to invoke only one operation that is called a retrieve multiple for this particular demo. So we will be using this send port in later sessions to use with the orchestrations where the operation will be available to invoke the particular operation. So go to behavior section and password and update the password. So do not try this password. This is the old password. Click OK. Okay, so currently we are going to use for this demo this to send port. So we'll be sending the XML request to this particular retrieve multiple send port, and with the filter configuration configure like this BTS receive port name, where the receive port name is this one. The files is coming from this BTS receive port will go to the send port, and the response which is coming from this retrieve multiple will be captured in this particular URL using the filter condition BTS SP name. If you see here, there are it's already configured with the two send ports. One is with BTS section with multiple operations, one with only retrieve multiple. Okay, let's start this send port and restart the host instance to get the reflected changes. Okay, so before this we will see CRM online. Okay, contact entity like this. Okay, so I have already opened here CRM window, CRM online, to query the account entity. Okay, so if you see here, this is an account entity which is a default entity available in CRM when you created the CRM online. If you see here, currently there are around 10 records available. If you want, you can add or remove the columns by using this option add, and you can select any of the columns which you want to show in the details. So I will add a currency and email and modified on, created on some other fields. Status. Okay, click OK. So click on the results. This will be the query. If you see here, currently I have these many columns available here for these records. So how we need to so currently we are directly trying to fetch and query the data in the CRM window. Okay, and the CRM window allows you to retrieve to retrieve the fetch query. So you can click on this download fetch XML. Okay, if you take this XML, save and open it in the browser. So this is called a CRM fetch query. So this is a default query that is generated from the website. It is having a simple SQL kind of a statement. Select all these attribute names. Okay, order by name in a descending order is false. Okay, so this is what the fetch query for this particular record. Okay, for this account entity. I have already the sample provided example sample input file in this file. Okay, let's check. Let's drop this folder and try to see. Okay, so we'll see what is the content of this. Okay, so you can ask one question here: what is this? How you have constructed this file? Okay, so for this particular session we are going to see we'll just blindly we are going to use, okay, and see the output, and in later sessions I will be telling you how you need to configure this particular XML file, or how to use with the schema and all. Okay, in an overview, just I'm telling you to access to invoke this retrieve multiple operation. So this is the syntax that this is a XML syntax that is really expecting by the organization service URL. Within this query tag, you can see black color string. Okay, fetch query. Okay, and it is telling here this is nothing but similar to this. Okay, whatever this fetch query is there, that is enclosed within this query tag. Here we are trying to connect with the account entity, and we are trying to fetch these many columns and in an descending by order similar to this. Okay, let's drop this file and see for output. Okay, I have dropped the file. See the output. We can see we got this 948 and current time is 948. Let's try to browse. Okay, so this is the output file that we'll be getting from the CRM send port. Okay, and this is a fetch query request for that CRM. So we are trying to say that go to account entity and try to fetch these many columns and then give me the response in XML format. So the CRM organization service will give you the response in key value pairs and within this entity. So here each entity is nothing but one record. Okay, and you'll be having key value pairs. Okay, in each key value pairs you'll be having key and its value. For example, this is the record and it is having this GUID, and this is the column name, and this is the value, and this is the data type. Okay, and this is the revenue and it's a money type, and this is the value. Okay, and name. Okay, and lookup. So we will see what is this lookup and all. So currently we are trying to fetch these many columns, and there are multiple entities available. Okay, 10 records available. We got 10 response here. Okay, this is account entity name. Okay, 1 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, okay, you can see here currently there are 10 records in CRM. Okay, 10 records in CRM. In this XML file also we got the 10 entities. Okay, let's see this name, right? So name, okay, A, so A, and A datum comparison sample. Okay, sample primary contact. Okay, primary contact. What is renewals? Okay, renewal sample. Okay, so this is what a primary contact available here. Okay, fine. So we will drop the another sample request for contact entity. Okay, let's drop. Okay, so we got this file 951 is the latest file. Okay, okay, so we will see the data in contact. Okay, these are the default entities available in the CRM when you create a new account. Contacts, query data. Okay, you can see here currently there are 13 uh, records available in CRM, and let's see the response. Okay, okay, this is the contact entity name, and let's find the count of this 13. Okay, 13 font values. Okay, you can the same data will be available here also. Key value pairs, first name, job title, birth date, contact ID, last name, generic code, and so on. Okay, so this concludes how we can test this behavior using this signport, and these are the behavior configurations and so on. Okay, okay, in this session we have seen how to configure WSF endpoint behavior with BizTalk server sendports, and we have tested the sendport with sample file from the for the below CRM entities. One is account, one is contact entity, and we have done with retrieve multiple operations. We have sent some request with the query, and we got the response from the CRM. And we have launched I will show you this how to retrieve the CRM fetch query from CRM to reuse in BizTalk. Okay, say suppose, okay, suppose this is what CRM. Okay, for example, okay, currently in this particular request we have only two columns. One is full name, one is a business phone. So we will take this particular query and try to send to CRM. Okay, okay, take the data. Okay, so we need to format in a different way. So I have one special tool installed in my Notepad++ to convert this XML into a string format, and XML tool convert XML into text. So we need to copy this text, and let's modify the file content in the request. Okay, so this black text we need to update and save changes. And if you try to browse, so we have only limited columns available now for contact entity. So let's drop this file and see only for that particular column. Drop. Okay, you can see here we got a 17 KB file, and if you see we have full name, telephone one, contact ID, and this is the record ID. And if you see here we have around 13 records available in CRM window. Okay, and 13 records we got it, and only little columns or few columns we have extracted, and that is how we need to configure. Okay, so you have different columns, and we will see advanced features in next coming session. And this is what I thought to tell here in this particular session. Okay, and thanks for watching. Thank you.